As a teenager, I often wondered, why does the Bible so often say, "Do not be afraid," while at the same time telling us that we should fear God? Somehow, those two ideas just didn't seem to fit together. Then one day, someone explained to me that fearing God does not mean being afraid of Him. Rather, it means having reverence, awe, or respect for Him, recognizing that God is greater than we are. That explanation made perfect sense to me, and it has stayed with me ever since. With that in mind, I now understand much better what I read today in the Daily's Impulse. In a prayer, it quotes those words from Psalm 103. As a father has compassion on his children, so the Lord has compassion on those who fear Him. When I read these words through the lens of reverence rather than fear, it takes on a completely different meaning. God does not show compassion to people who live in terror of Him. He shows compassion to those who trust Him, honor Him, and come before Him with open hearts. In fact, these two biblical statements fit together beautifully. Do not be afraid speaks to every situation in which fear tries to rule our lives. God does not want us to be paralyzed by fear of Him. Instead, He invites us to come to Him with everything that weighs on our hearts, with our questions, our doubts, and our weaknesses. After all, He knows us better than we know ourselves. Why would we run away from the one who loves us most? The call to fear God, on the other hand, reminds me not to reduce Him to my own limited understanding. It means taking Him seriously, giving Him the rightful place in my life, and trusting that His wisdom is far greater than my own. Reverence also means recognizing that I'm not the center of the universe, and that I do not have to understand everything. There are realities beyond my comprehension, and strangely enough, there is a deep peace in accepting that. The older I get, the more I realize that reverence and trust belong together. If we truly know God, we do not have to be afraid of Him. On the contrary, the more I experience His love, His patience, and His mercy, the greater my sense of wonder becomes. Reverence is not born out of fear of punishment, but out of the recognition of His greatness and His incomprehensible love. For the God who calls us to reverence is the very same God who continually says to us, "Do not be afraid."